Have we got audio? I believe we have. Hello everybody, welcome to another Weird West update patch notes video. So if you're playing on console or PC, you probably would have realised that your Weird West today on the April 13th 2022 had an update. This was update 1.08 for some reason, but it's still to do with the notes of versions 1.0. But I have the patch notes here, guys. I will link these patch notes down below. Apologies if these patch notes are the same as the 1.07 patch notes. Apologies for that. But it's what's written down in front of me here, guys. So apologies for any repetition. So let's crack on. Oh, before we crack on, guys, if you enjoy my content on this channel and you want to see more, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Also feel free to notification bell so you're notified when streams and videos when they get uploaded. Also feel free to hit the like button if you enjoy what you hear, and also feel free to hit the share button as well. But anyway, let's crack on, shall we? So, oh, and also, guys, I'll link my Twitch, my Discord, and Weird West down below, guys, which is available on Xbox Game Pass for PC and Xbox. So, and this game, guys, is available to play on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. So, anyway, let's crack on. So, point number 1. Your horse now stops if it was moving while if you attempted to search the saddlebags. Saddlebags won't auto close if they restart moving for whatever reason, but will still auto close if you move away from the horse. Okay, point number 2. You can now access companions and horse inventory directly from the shop UI to resell items directly from the inventory. Next bullet point, wanderers now also buy junk to give more opportunities to resell such items while on the road. Next bullet point, the game now cycles through 5 times autosaves instead of 3, so you can more easily backtrack through saves if you need. Next bullet point, the Game Pass and PC build now uses 10 manual save slots like the Xbox, up from 5. So it now matches for save roaming between both platforms. So the next bullet point, the Protector Journey hero recruited as a companion will no longer wrongly quit your posse when receiving friendly fire. Next bullet point, the Bolt Action Forest Rifles now have their correct icon on the weapon wheel. Next bullet point, address a bug where opening of the shop UI sometimes wrongly auto selling a random item from the player's inventory. If you press use for too long when validating the choice, browse goods. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where crafting of items not dropping crafted item at player's feet if player's inventory is full. And right, next bullet point, improve the throwable weapons, e.g. dynamites, etc. throw arc and speed so they are easier to use in combat and can now easily be sent through the door frames, etc. Next bullet point, decrease hold time to scrap weapon interaction to standard hold interaction time to make it less annoying to scrap multiple weapons in a row. Next bullet point, added an option so that players can transfer at once all junk items from their inventory to a companion, horse or container inventory. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where an issue with the keyboard plus mouse where you could not navigate the abilities and perks tab of the journal if you had used LMB on any of the abilities or perks. So next bullet point, addressed a bug where one of the Heathen travel encounter not triggering on a specific story path Next bullet point addressed a bug where Kanka and Fighting Pit Sigil being wrongly destroyed when using a generic sigil to access a secondary temple. The fix is retroactive, and if the bug happened already to you, you will re-receive the missing sigil upon entering the Fighting Pit / Kanka, or upon reloading a save in those locations. Next bullet point made all bounty targets intro line non-blocking, so that the player doesn't get derailed by blocking conversations while fighting or sneaking on their target. Next bullet point made it so that if you return to a handcuffed bounty target, they only have a low chance of later jailbreaking. At the start of starting a vendetta against you was previously 100% when it should have been 15%. So, next bullet point. Companions now auto use bandages that they have in their inventory when their health drops below 40%, instead of the threshold being 25%. Turn to distraction noise made by throwing props around, so AIs will react to it from further away, allowing players more control over this system. Next bullet point addresses a bug where the issue with the abandoned mines sometimes not being correctly populated with sirens when using siren scenario. Next bullet point addressed a bug where the foliage / bushes area in the canyon location to have less holes in them, so player doesn't get surprisingly detected while walking hidden in the middle of the bush patch. Next bullet point addressed a bug where a weapon shop guards are being pulled to guard banks in town instead of staying inside the weapon shop. Also solves deputies being inside the locked ransacked bank at the beginning of the game. So next bullet point added a loading hint about companions not requiring ammo to use ranged weapons. Next bullet point addressed a bug where easy prey / terror on trail side quests having their quests item disappear if you entered the abandoned wagon location and re-entered it prior to finding the item. Next bullet point addressed a bug when losing reputation when killing Ravenous and Galen's Crossing. Next bullet point, you can drop items from your inventory when browsing containers, NPCs, inventories, and opening your inventory side panel. Next bullet point addressed a bug where being able to bury companions in Alavando's lair resulting in not being able to access the corpses during the last journey. Apologies guys if I just cocked up the person's name. Addressed a bug where finding husband in bounty journey without freeing him and then returning to Galen's Crossing and completing local objective prematurely and wrongly completing the journey. Next bullet point addressed a bug where in rare cases Essex Mast in Quick Bend does not follow up with his blocking conversation when you free him, resulting in an objective blocker. Next bullet point addressed a bug where tanning racks in the trapper camps having nav mesh beneath them, which could result in side quest NPCs spawning inside the tanning racks and blocking side quest progression. Next bullet point addressed a bug where rope being removed from the player's inventory every time reloaded in a location where you had attached the rope to the skylight. Next bullet point addressed a bug where documents, relics, keys, golden ace, no transferring from 4th or 5th hero. Next bullet point addressed a bug where Onurists leaving location while talking with her about the curse statuette during the ritual travel encounter. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where hole in bush area at the starting point of Greenwood Run, resulting in player getting unfairly detected. Next bullet point, made it clear on crafting UI which is the item where you produce and which are the items needed. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where the reputation notifications sometimes display a placeholder text. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where ability wheel not showing weapon abilities when having set aiming to toggle mode and aiming with your weapon. Next bullet point, addressed a bug where sheriff wrongly going hostile during the side quest where they open the cell after being bribed. And the final bullet point, addressed a bug where rare blocker bug where Pigman Hero would not go to the destination during a specific objective in the last journey. There we go, guys. I do apologise if any of that was repetitive, but that's exactly what came up in the patch notes for Weird West Update 1.08 patch notes, which came out April 13th, 2022 on the Xbox, Xbox, PlayStation and Steam. So there we go, guys. Apologies for all that, but I hope this video helps, guys. If you didn't see my 1.07 update video, that's also available on my YouTube channel as well, and I've done a couple of other Weird West streams as well. But yeah, as I say, guys, there we go. I will be back with another update video either on Weird West or something else. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the update video. As I say, I will be back with more notes for the Weird West. I will link the patch notes for 1.08 down below, guys, so you guys can go and find it. There we go, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to notification button to notify when my videos and streams go live. Also, feel free to hit the share button, guys, and also feel free to hit the like button as well. But there we go, guys. I will link my Twitch, my Discord, Weird West down below. I'll also link the patch notes down below. But there you go, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.